Have you heard about the Tyson Mayweather exhibition fight that's coming up?
So we're going into sports from all these movie talks.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
You're not a sports guy.
But I mean, Tyson
No,
is
I'm kidding.
Tyson is a movie guy too.
Icon.
Tyson's a movie guy too.
So this is a fight that even if they were in their primes, I don't want to see. They're in two different weight classes. They're just two different. It's just not right. And then I get it. They're older. It's just an exhibition. It's probably going to be more of a maybe a petty sparring match. But nobody asked for this. Nobody was looking for like, hey, when are we going to get Tyson to Mayweather? You know what I mean? So I'm not interested. I mean, when it happens and whatever, I don't get me wrong. I love they're both great fighters. They're both great. Mike Tyson is probably, right there on my GOAT list, if you want to call it a GOAT list. But like, when you think about boxing, it's, Muhammad Ali, it's Mike Tyson, and there's a few other names you can throw in there and if you want to call it a Mount Rushmore. But
I don't know. My interest is peaked. I'm looking forward to seeing it. But I mean,
it's not a real fight. It's an exhibition. It's not a real fight. So it's
none of these fights are real fights. When him and Jake Paul, like it's wrestling all over again. Yeah, and I'm not tripping about that. For me, I'm looking at this now as it's entertainment.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting this to be a certified, belt worthy fight or anything like that. But I am interested to see the two of them get in the ring.
Yeah, I feel
mainly because. Like, I mean, you did mention the weight class thing. That's definitely a big difference between the two. But they have, their stats. There is the age gap, but their stats are kind of the same, as far as.
Yeah, but in different weight classes.
So it'll be interesting to see Tyson, who I think is a great all-around fighter.
Yeah.
Like, he's technical, he's quick, he's got the speed, he's got the strength.
Right.
But at the same time, seeing Mayweather, who I think is solely a technical fighter.
He's a technical defensive fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he knows how to play the game. He knows how to get the points. He knows how to win on that level. So it'll be interesting to see him evade and dance around with Tyson.
I just feel with these exhibition fights, I'm not gonna sit there and say fixed fights, right? I don't want to call it that, but exhibition fights. I'm not saying it's not a real fight, but it's kind of not. They're just doing an exhibition. They're not looking to hurt each other per se. They're not looking for the knockout. They're not looking for and that's where I kind of like. Yeah, there's always gonna be that little curiosity, like. Am I going to try to see the highlights? Of course, right? But like, it's just, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's not the top of my list. It's not the top of my list.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I'm down to check it out. Like, yes, it's an exhibition fight. No, I don't think it's going to be anything crazy, spectacular. I don't imagine, I could be wrong, I don't imagine Tyson's going to KO him in like 3 rounds or anything like that. But I would like to see the two of them get together and we get to see where they both stand at this point in both of their careers,
Right.
But I mean, Mayweather was caught out here claiming that he's better than Ali.
Right.
And, I feel like Tyson might feel some kind of way about that. So it might get a little personal. Maybe he won't hold back as much as he did. By my definition, I have no evidence to prove this, but I felt like he held back a little when he fought Jake Paul. It seems like he was pulling punches the way he was,
Right.
I feel like he was biting his glove to keep from fucking letting it go.
It had that appearance. I mean, like you said, don't know. The only people that know that is the two of them.
People that are in the fight. So I'm not saying it was or anything like that, but just to me as the non-sports guy, that's what it looked like.
Mike Tyson, man, like I got the pleasure to meet him once.
Scary dude?
No, he was actually very cool, like very humble. He talked to us. Maybe like 15, 20 minutes. We were sitting there talking to him. It was at an event that we were at. It was the opening of the Grammy Museum in Hollywood.
Oh, nice.
And he attended, and I mean he had some people with him, some bodyguards and whatnot, I guess you'd call them, but they were cool. Everybody was respectable. It was very cool, and he was very humble. I mean, we weren't over there like, I've never been an autograph chaser like that really per se.
Right.
So we weren't doing it. We saw Mike walk in, and I was like, oh man, that's Mike Tyson, and so it was like, let's see if we can, just go say what's up. So we walked over, we said what's up. He shook our hand, he sat down, and
that's cool.
He kind of went like that for us to sit, and we sat down and like had a great conversation. He's very humble dude. He's very, I mean, I know people have some people have a certain perception of him as being kind of like, loopy or whatever.
Yeah.
He's a very smart dude. Like, he's very smart. He's very, he's very intelligent when he talks. And we had a great conversation. He was a very humble dude. I loved his podcast, Hotboxing.
Yeah.
His podcast was great.
Yeah.
I love listening to his podcast. But no, I mean, Mike Tyson was a cool dude. So, respect to him for signing up for it. And Mayweather, I've never met Mayweather. I know one of his doctors, a friend of mine. I mean, for all I can tell, he seems like cool dude, whatever. I mean, he's got his thing going, so it's cool. But they're just so different. Weight class, age, everything.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like something that a normal boxing match would have.
Right.
So I don't know. I mean, I'm probably gonna end up watching it, but it's like as far as piquing my interest, it hasn't.
Yeah.
But I'll probably watch it.
No, I'm down for it. I mean, again, for me, it's like wrestling. Like I do expect to see some engagement between the two, but
wrestling is real. You ever see Ready to Rumble?
I did.
With, yeah. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I do expect to see some engagement between the two, but I don't think they're going to be going, balls to the wall.
Yeah, no.
Maybe a little bit, but not like the full
fight. To be honest
fight.
with you, I think regardless of any shit talk that's occurred, I truly believe both of them have admirable respect for each other.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're necessarily looking to hurt each other in this fight. It's an exhibition. They're going to go out there. They're going to throw some punches.
Yeah. It makes some money while they're at it. Because if I'm not mistaken, it's $100 million deal.
And punches hurt regardless, right? So, I mean, it's going to hurt. They're going to feel them.
Yeah.
But I just don't think, like you said, I don't think it's going to come to I could be wrong, but I don't think it's going to come to like a blowout, knockout, or anything like that.
Yeah.
Unless some medical issue happens between them or something like that, where, I don't know. Which I don't want to see that either. I want him to get through it. I want him to shake hands at the end and dap up that respect. So,
yeah, be a good respectable fight.
But yeah, well, I mean, we'll see. Like I said, I'll end up watching it, but it wasn't on my bingo card to ever see in my lifetime.
Can you reach that?